Recording in progress.
Hi everyone, ready to learn something cool today? Let's jump into our lesson. Let's go. My dear students, I want you to look at your screen right now and read this silently. Okay, so let us now process this selection. So, what is a selection all about? Yes, it's very obvious that the selection is about the marketing mix, no? If we're talking about marketing mix, it's a set of elements or strategies that businesses use to promote and sell products or services effectively and profitably. Also, um, it is also no used by companies to satisfy customers and sell products or service in a profitable way. No, it includes decisions about what to sell, at what price, and how to promote it and where to offer it. Okay, now what are the elements of the conventional marketing mix? Okay, so we have product, price, promotion, and place. Now, what are the three added elements in marketing mix? So the three added elements are people, positioning, and packaging. So, what is the reason for these additional elements? So, the additional elements were added to accommodate intangible products or service which require different strategies for success compared to tangible product. So, to better understand this marketing mix, let us unlock first these terms. First one, tangible product. It's very obvious if this tangible, no, it is these are physical products defined by the ability to be touched. Intangible, opposite, are goods sold by companies that are not physical in nature. Okay, the four piece that we have right now is not the four piece no kay DSWD, pero now our secretary is Secretary Rex Gatchalian. So, hindi na siya. So, four piece are the following: product, place, price, and promotion. Let us now talk about the fixtures of product. Of course, the first fixture is that it should have exchange value. Every product, whether tangible or intangible, should have an exchange value and should be capable of being exchanged between the buyer and seller for a mutually agreed consideration. What else? Utility benefits. So, in a product, it refers to the value or satisfaction a customer gets from using the product. These benefits explain how well a product meets the needs or wants of the customer. Next, we have here consumer satisfaction. So another feature from the marketing viewpoint is that the product should have the ability to deliver value satisfaction to customers for whom they are intended. Also, the last one, business need satisfaction. So the last also equal important characteristic of a product is that in order to be a product, it should also have the attribute to satisfy the business need. So if you need to satisfy the customer, you also know need that same satisfaction for the smooth operation of your business. Okay, next, I want you to study these pictures. What can you say about the pictures? What do you think this illustration represents? It's very obvious. The illustration is telling us that all products can be broadly classified into three main categories like tangible product, intangible product, and services. Let us now talk about these three categories or classification. Okay, so let us compare this. For a tangible product, the item have a physical presence. For intangible product, no physical presence. Service, an intangible process that benefits the customer. Okay, next, tangible, sensory identification of different attributes. For example, look, feel, and appearance. Intangible, opposite, you can experience it indirectly through the offered features and benefits. And of course, service, it's different. It's different from intangible products by delivering value without giving any ownership. Because a tangible and intangible product, you have the um, you can, I don't know, you can embrace the term ownership kasi nga sa'yo na yun after the purchasing of a particular product or intangible product. This one, no, you just enjoy the benefits of what you have paid for. Example of tangible product, smartphone, your favorite beverages, so on and so forth. Unlike intangible product, these are antivirus software, car insurance policy, and then for services, yung car wash facility, wedding caterers. Of course, no, after enjoying the service, hindi mo na pwedeng sabihin na, okay, ako na ang may-ari ng car wash na to. Akin na yung wedding catering service na yan. No, you cannot do that. Okay, you will just enjoy what you have paid for, no, by, um, enjoying whatever the service they will be providing to you. No, that's the difference between these three particular product classification. So the role of product in the marketing mix is one of the key components that makes the entire process of connecting with consumers and generating sales possible. Take note that product is the entity that satisfies a customer's needs and want. We can say that this is the core of the business. Without product or service, business will not exist. Tama. Product is a center of all marketing activities. It is the product which is purchased, sold, advertised, distributed, etc. In short, the product is the engine that pulls the marketing activities. Okay, I want you to study the graph on the slide. Using that graph, how will you describe the product life cycle? Okay, so this particular graph is telling us the sales of a certain product changes over a period of time. Let us now talk about the stages. Okay, the first one, you have your introduction. So if we are in this particular stage, meaning there is a what we call slow growth period following product launch. So the product is launched at this particular stage. Of course, we are expecting that sales grow slowly because people are not yet aware about the product. You need to have effective and informative advertising for them to be aware, no, and for your product to be recognized by many people. Next, number two, we have growth. So growth, no, you will see that there is a fast growth once the product is established. No, the sales start now to grow rapidly, and then persuasive advertising may be used, and of course, prices may be reduced as your competitors enter the market. And now you are now enjoying this stage because profits are now start coming. Now, let's proceed to maturity stage. Now, it is a period of slowdown, or take note, a period of slowdown in sales as the product becomes common na because of your, promotion, advertising, or become universal in the market. So definitely, the sales are now uh, increasingly or increase slowly. There is a what you call intense competition in the market, and of course, you need to expect that profits may soon start to fall as the product enters the saturation stage. Of course, the next one is decline. So para palang life cycle ng tao, no? During decline, a downward sales, nakakita nyo na, no? Downward, yung kanyang projection. Um, a downward sales as the product is, of course, no longer fulfilling a need or there are better options. Sales will fall, product loses its appeal, no steep competition in the market. So production may be stopped in the future. So a keen eye needs to be kept on the product's journey. Take note of that. Okay, you need to have a keen eye, not to keep that product journey through the life cycle. Close for reality prediction of this path may help the company relaunch or redesign an existing product or work on introducing a new one to the market. Whether we like it or not, just like our life cycle, we need to um, go through these stages for our product to become scalable and sustainability. Now you need to have a keen eye so that you know you can do something. No, if you're now in this decline situation, you can also no do something more. Number one, innovation or for design or relaunch of this product. Pwede pa. Okay? So, thank you very much for listening and watching this video. Let us now proceed to our activity. Let us check how far are you in terms of the marketing mix product. So, this is now your activity. Okay, yung number one, or we have your examples, ano? So you need to complete the table by identifying whether the given example is tangible, intangible, or a service. Describe what need or what it satisfies and who usually uses it. So you have here your sample. This will serve as our written work number 5. Okay, thanks for watching. And that's all for today. Or that's all for our lesson on the marketing mix product. Remember, great products start with understanding your customers. See you next time. Bye bye.